Yamal.
Oh,
Oh!
Yamal kicks it.
Wow!
Barcelona goal.
Yamal to the piña. What's good, man? We back on TTV Sports. And if it's your first time here, definitely won't be your last. Make sure you kill, murder, and smash that subscribe button. Welcome back to RTTV Sports, where we react to everything sports. And guys, man, we back, man. But today we're reacting to the unique skills of Alex Pereira. Man, if you guys want to check out our uncut reactions, exclusive reactions, movies, and more, yo, check out our Patreon, man. And, yo, make sure you guys stay tuned, man. We got UFC 303 with Conor McGregor versus Chandler. It's going to be an epic battle, man.
And we got reactions to a lot of the dope fights this year. So that passed. So make sure you check those out too.
That's a Fendi, man. And if you guys want videos and you want to suggest videos to us, man, make sure you say Robin Pat in the comments with your suggestions, and then we'll get to them. But let's get into the video of the day, the unique case of Alex Pereira.
Once in a while, a guy enters the UFC, ends up at the second coming, he completely fucks everything and everyone up.
It's real.
There are certain athletes who just have that aura. You see them and you know they are special, but then they accomplish a feat worth their greatness.
Your boy.
Discussions begin right after. Is he the greatest of all time? I don't know about the greatest, but you don't have to be the best in order to be special. Habib was one example. 29-0, never lost a fight, barely lost a round, never bled, and he retired on top. You cannot call him
Never blood is crazy.
definitely call him different from the pack, like force of nature.
This is a different kind of human being. Those Russians that's a different kind of human being. So they grow up fighting from he's a baby. Yes.
Now Alex Pereira has entered the conversation 95 and became double champion under 10 UFC fights. He would deserve a whole lot more.
Damn, that's crazy.
He get it.
Under 10 UFC fight, it was able to get the title, my nigga. That's unheard of.
In 2020, Alex Pereira was a retired all-time great kickboxer with nothing left to prove in the sport. Becoming the middleweight champion in glory is hard enough, but Boatan went up and captured the light heavyweight title as well, becoming the first, and to date, only double champion glory.
When we saw him division champion, he wasn't. It's been an honor.
Oh, that makes sense. He already had a reputation in a whole different league.
Made history. Didn't quite become the consensus greatest kickboxer of all time, but with this feat, he did carve out his own unique legacy as an extremely special athlete. In the same year, Pereira found a reason to head back into the world of combat sports. UFC 248 featured a championship clash between Yoel Romero and Israel Adesanya, someone Alex knew really, really well. And when the middleweight champion started talking shit, Pereira was determined to teach him a lesson. The third time.
He's gonna be at some club talking some shit about I beat that.
He was only known as the guy who slept Israel, but one fight, one vicious knee to the face knocked out.
Fuck.
Dealing with a monster.
How good is that? That's what I'm telling you.
And you knew this guy was a knockout machine with an unholy left hand, but how good was his ground game? That was definitely something to consider. But the UFC saw money and pushed a former glory champion towards the title picture as soon as he knocked out a contender in Sean Strickland.
Mm.
Gonna play into his game by just attacking him, or do you take much from the kickboxing fight? Because as I break it down, I really don't know. I don't know what to expect, but I do feel like we finally got a guy that can match Izzy on his.
Reminded the dominant 185-pound champion, but he had not changed at all.
Like, nigga, I beat you before. Watch this one, right?
Yeah.
He had dethroned one of the greatest middleweights in history.
And that was his last fight we seen from him.
Against Maurice Smith. What Alex had done was far more impressive, as Israel had been in the MMA game a lot longer, and despite getting taken down and controlled, Boatan looked ready to kill at the start of the fifth, and kill he did.
Eu me sinto muito bem, muito feliz. Já estava escrito. Eu sabia que eu ia ser campeão.
Predictably, with Israel as the top star at 185, the company booked an immediate rematch for UFC 287. And finally, on the fourth attempt, Adesanya did get the victory, regaining his middleweight crown in epic fashion.
Oh, that's what we saw, right?
Again, and who could blame him?
Put so much pressure on myself that last hand. I
division had gone through hell ever since John Jones.
Fucking John Jones, bro. That nigga's one of the greatest ever.
One victory away in the strikers heavy division. Poatan moved up, just like Israel had done before, and he fought the same guy Israel lost to, Jan Blachowicz.
When I hear that you come to our division, so I just, want to fight against him. And I say, okay, let's give it to me. Why not?
You get your ass whooped, boy.
After a back KO loss against the guy with knockout power and a confident ground game, this was the crossroads for the main in the title picture. But Jan was going to test him in all facets of MMA.
That's a big dude, too.
He's bigger than the others. Maybe this one different, but we'll see inside the octagon what's going to happen.
At Salt Lake City, Pereira got his hands raised in a close fight. He survived the wrestling and won the stand-up battle. And while the headlines were about Poatan tormenting Israel and securing himself a championship shot, we didn't stop to think. On paper, this guy was an MMA novice, yet he had bested one of the more complete 205-pounders in the company and a former champion.
We're gonna do this again, and I'm sure it's gonna be for a belt. And after that, doing it like this, we'll come back and talk about that. What's in the future is.
As we got closer and closer to UFC 290, we began to comprehend, holy shit, this guy might actually pull it off. Double champion with a handful of UFC fights, he had already defeated 3 UFC champions, and his next opponent was Yuri, someone who never truly lost his title.
Beautiful city.
Yep, nigga, that's proven.
Garden, main event, great opponent.
By now, it was no longer about being Israel's greatest hater. Poatan had done enough to establish his own legacy in the sport, and one left hook from hell, and we'd be looking at one of the most impressive combat sports athletes to ever step inside the war zone.
Light heavyweight title fight gonna be on the line.
I gotta see his fights before.
The belt in 2 different divisions.
The vacant light heavyweight title awaited a new king, as 2 of the most destructive and vicious strikers in the company faced off in the main event of UFC 295. The 2 former champions were adept at putting people to sleep, and it was a matter of who would be able to strike first. And in the second round, Alex found an opening for his patent left hook. That unholy weapon of his had won him multiple titles before. And we were looking at the 9th double champion in UFC history.
Did it to him.
Impress you the fact that how Alex has grown in this short period of time in MMA, and he's adapted, and it seems like he has a complete game already in just how many fights it is.
Yeah, I think that he and Israel Adesanya, if you look at them coming from one style and being able to make the transition and do as well as they've done here, it's very impressive.
Becoming a double champion in glory is an inhumane accomplishment, but crossing over in your mid-30s to a more dynamic and vicious sport and replicating the same feat
In 2 different fucking leagues.
of all time. Like I said, it's just a crazy sight to see a fighter rise to the top so fast.
Say he's the
Get
greatest.
this amount of respect, popularity, and fame so fast just felt like every step of the way was supposed to happen. With enough championships to secure his place in the bloody history books for decades to come. He will not surpass Anderson Silva or John Jones. He might only fight a few more times and call it a career, as he's up there in age. You cannot call him a GOAT contender, as his resume doesn't compare to guys like GSP and Joe.
Yeah, I was literally thinking the same shit.
Special.
Sports fans have to give him respect. Greatest of all time? Not really, but special.
If you want to be a champion, and we throw them the truth.
He was in 2 different lanes.
Your guys is like, you want to be the champion, man, you gotta
And that's why statistically he can't be number 1 because he transitioned so later.
The title there and comes over to the UFC to conquer 2 divisions. Then we'll talk and compare. Until then, Alex Poatan Pereira is a special athlete.
Good dog.
Yeah, I'll give him that respect though. At the end of the day, a lot of people can't do that. A lot of people can't cross over and dominate, nigga. You feel me? It's like, cause the thing is, the style of what he was fighting at Glory versus UFC is completely different. He had to go and actually learn ground game. At Glory, you don't have to worry about ground game. There is no ground game and shit. Yeah, it's straight kickboxing and shit like that.
It was dope that he was able to transition though, and I think that was dope to see the beginning of his kickboxing journey, to see how he transitioned that style into MMA, and to see how he dictated his MMA legacy and his history between him and Adesanya. I definitely like this, and he really is a special fighter, and I like that word special because that happens a lot in the game of every sport.
Yeah.
There's players that they might not have the longest career, They might not have the statistics, but they were incredible.
Yeah.
And that perfect word is they were special talent. And I like that how he explained that, because that definitely explains Alex from the fights that we've seen from him, and the UFC getting bigger and bigger and better. That Conor McGregor fight, I'm hoping it's special too, like this.
Yeah, for sure. My boy Alex Pereira definitely left a mark within the UFC legacy. And shit, he was able to accomplish what he did, especially within his mid-30s. So shout out to Alex Pereira. And shout out to y'all for checking us out. Make sure you guys are checking us out for McGregor versus Chandler, getting our uncut reactions, and checking out our Roadhouse reaction, which is UFC affiliated, and Warrior as well, man, on Patreon, man. Check it out, man. It's your boy Patrick RT.
It's your boy Rob City RT.
And that settles it at the round table.